expected to be physical and contentious.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Smart. So the Warriors making a change here. Pascal's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Taylor's checked in for Marcus Smart. For Boston, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Third pick in that 17 NBA draft after a strong rookie campaign. I think Tatum is going to be around for a while.
Green, the pass to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Thompson outside. And that time, also a missed shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
A terrific athlete at that wing with good bounce. Tatum, fun to watch.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 7-point differential. There's the pass to Wiggins. From the line, good. He hits the jump shot. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night.
And with that mid-range jumper, Wiggins has the lift to shoot over almost anyone.
Taylor dishes to Green. Banked in off the glass.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
To the inside. Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his third assist on the night.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
Tice kicks to Taylor. Back to Tice. Green against Wiggins.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And Thompson gets it to go. And now just a 3-point Boston lead.
Klay Thompson showing he doesn't mind getting physical down there. Didn't let the defense get to him, and he got to the ball.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
Andrew Wiggins, the kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots, those long twos. He started to take more threes, and using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul line.
And it's Walker penetrating, lays it up and banks it in. Walker's got 8 points.
And it's always stood out to me how under control Walker is on his drives. He doesn't just have a nice burst. He's got incredible body control.
Wiggins against Green. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Pascal. No good on the triple. And Wiggins looking more aggressive off the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnover. So now what you want to do is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins and show him on film where his outlets are and where his decision-making can be that much better.
Timeout called the Warriors. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. Robert Williams comes in for Green, and it's Cobb in for Walker. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And the shot goes down.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Taylor passes to Kanter. Back to Taylor. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Like the execution there from Kanter. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
Green finds Lee. Pascal with the ball. Here's Poole. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Puts up a 3. Green, no luck. Celtics leading by 7. Taylor attacking. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green. Greg, obviously we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you now have gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You can make that case, no doubt about it, because that's you're still thinking you can be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement.
Goes up again, and Pascal pulls it down.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And Green gets it to go.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Taylor passes to Cantor. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this is what he's worked on. As Cantor has become a more polished inside scorer, he's been drawing more fouls.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
The Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Warriors trail by 9. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Lets it go from 11. Excellent D from Cantor.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Green, and he converts the layup. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Cobb dishes to Cantor. Left side, Taylor. That's good from 17 feet away. Taylor's got 10 points in the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Warriors shooting the ball at a 46% clip to start this game out. Here's Poole, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Lee. Fires for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
The Warriors have converted 1 of 2 free throws. That's good from Kemba Walker. On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with Greg's supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Williams, Daniel Tice out there with Green, and there's Kemba Walker, and it's Taylor in at the 2 guard. Taylor taking his time here. On the wing, Williams. And here's Walker outside. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
That's a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you. Curry against Walker. Right side Curry.
You got to guard the long-range ball, but Steph's so good at pulling up, great footwork and foundation. A good job on the pull-up J.
Tice kicks to Walker. Dishes it to Taylor. Outside, Green. Over Green. Green, no luck. Warriors trail by 12. Thompson inside the line. Taylor with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
On the wing, Thompson. Over Green. That one rolling around and rims out.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's Taylor. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
And we hear of players attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the third day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year, but the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
Klay Thompson is really a guy you have to respect with how even-keeled he is out there on the floor. Never too high, never too low, and very much in control of his emotions.
And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
So many things that you can check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base. It's great footwork. You square up. You got a quick release, and you got to follow through. It really is something to watch.
Now here's Lee. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Shot from the wing. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Curry.
Well, any shot seems to be a high percentage shot for one Steph Curry, especially from that area on the floor.
Lee against Taylor. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Curry outside. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Taylor. Lets it go from deep. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Taylor passes to Williams. Left side, Walker fires the 3. Here's Tice. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Passes to Curry. Here's the teardrop. They get the rebound. Rejected by Taylor. Right side, Green. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Looney kicks to Curry. Puts it up. Another miss by Curry.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Wiggins surveying the floor. The pass to Poole. Will it go? No good that time. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Celtics out in front, just dominating this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. Some teams deciding to change it up. Eric Paschal out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Green, and it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. Offensive rebound, out to Taylor. Another shot, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
When you talk about Cobb, you're talking about a guy who can do a little bit of everything, including set up his teammates.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Golden State moving it around. Green, nice pass, led into the rack perfectly for the layup. Green's got 10 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Taylor passes to Cantor. It's good.
Well, this is the area where Cantor can really unleash his offensive arsenal. Difficult guy to defend inside.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Here's Poole, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the wide open shot from Green. The three-pointer is right on target.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Taylor. Cantor inside. Looney on him. Here's Taylor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Damian Lee, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Brad Wanamaker's checked in for the Celtics. Golden State's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Outside, Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Taylor inside, covered by Lee. The layup off target. Now the Warriors moving it up. Pascal, the pass to Green. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And Taylor drops them both. Green with the ball. 16 points for him. He dishes it to Wiggins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. Boston leading by 20. Taylor attacking. Slammed in by Taylor.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
The three. And Boston with the rebound. Tipped away. Lee with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Pascal. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Taylor, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Taylor's got 30 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Poole, the pass to Green. To the middle. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Taylor, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number one. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Free throw line numbers for him, 6 of 7.
And how about the job he's done at the free throw line?
And he knocks down the first one.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And it's Taylor finishing it off.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Lee kicks to Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Good on the bucket. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, and I love how strong Tatum is finishing through the contact there. He's shown a real toughness in terms of when he gets in attack mode.
Pascal, the pass to Poole. Green with the ball. Defended by Tice. To the paint. Green breaking loose. And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got his first basket.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Lee with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Celtics leading by 19 points. Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
55 seconds left to play here in the third. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
The defender gets a little over-aggressive, which is understandable. Cantor is a big, active guy to try and guard.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. 41 seconds left to play in the third. And here is Green. He's got 8. He kicks to Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Taylor. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Taylor.
And so he makes both from the line. This Warriors squad struggling. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Thompson. Over Taylor. Can't connect from 14 feet out. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Celtics opening up a huge gap. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Kemba Walker. Enes Kanter is out there with Daniel Tice. Then it's Tatum, and it's Taylor in at shooting guard. Lee against Walker. Lee passes to Thompson. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Timeout called the Warriors. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you got to like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness, you know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball, and we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you can make a strong case for that. You go back to last season, and he felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot.
Yes.
I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
Walker dishes to Taylor. And Taylor with the stuff.
and credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Lee, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Golden State, Damian Lee. 2 shots.
That free throw from...
Celtics substitution. Prince. Taylor.
Curry passes to Green. Shoots the 3. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Stephen Curry.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And here's Green outside, kept alive by Boston. Curry brings the double. Taylor kicks to Green. Clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot. Taylor with the ball. Now Green defending. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Kevon Looney is checked in for Gerald Green. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
They get it back. Thompson. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Boston. That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Taylor attacking, and that one drops for him. Taylor's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses. Klay Thompson, no stranger to these situations, always willing to fire in the big moments.
Taylor passes to Green. Taylor up top, guarded by Curry. Green inside the three-point line, and that one hits back iron.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Curry's shot is good.
What work from Steph Curry gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Smart on the wing. Outside, Green. Wants to get it to Smart and does. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 3. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Curry.
I like to see it when Steph has the confidence to try the floater just over the top of the defense and that soft touch, and it goes.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Tice trying to break free. They kick it out to Green. Taylor against Pascal. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
The Warriors shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Here's Thompson, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 13 points in the second half. Over in the corner, Green goes back up, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 3. They double-team Curry. Green kicks to Curry. Back to Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Both free throws good from Green. And the Celtics with possession here. They lead by 1. Taylor attacking.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To tie it up. Got it. A tremendous three to tie it up.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now a timeout called by Boston. The score knotted at 149. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. The kick out to Tatum. Bullseye!
Timeout. Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys? And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.